Sometimes when I'm meeting with a potential client, or maybe I lecture on occasion, give presentations where I educate people on what Medicaid planning is and what a Medicaid planning attorney does, is sometimes people will say, well, instead of hiring an attorney to engage in Medicaid planning for me, why don't I just go through all of my assets, and then when I naturally qualify for Medicaid, when I have less than $2,000 among all my bank accounts, at that point in time, I can just submit an application, I'll know I'll get approved, and the government will come in and start taking care of me. And while that is partially true, to me, that seems like a foolish way to go about things. If there are legal and ethical ways to protect what money, what assets you have now before naturally becoming impoverished, why not do that? Especially in a long-term care context, having more money is always better. It always gets you more care. So even if you're down to your last $10, $20, $30, $50,000, it makes no sense to me to wait until you've spent all that. If we can save, we can stop the financial bleeding and save that money to help pay for care, to help supplement what the government pays for anyway, that's always going to result in an increased, improved quality of life. And that ultimately is my goal, and that ultimately is what Medicaid planning attorneys are able to do. The only time it doesn't make sense is if, God forbid, my Medicaid planning client passes away within a month or two after they've hired me. Then maybe financially it didn't make sense for them to hire me to do the work needed to protect all of their assets. But other than that, it is almost always going to make, from a pure economic financial perspective, the investment one makes in hiring, whether it's me or any Medicaid planning attorney that knows what they're doing, is that fee is going to pay for itself many times over. Even if you're at home or an assisted living facility and the government's paying for between, I don't know, $13,000 to $2,000 worth of care per month, if you're in a nursing home where the average cost of a nursing home in Florida is a little over $9,000 per month, my fee pays for itself probably in half a month or a month, depending on how complex the work is. But again, after several months, no matter what type of client you are in my office, my fee is going to be one of the best investments my clients have ever made, because it pays for itself so many times over. So again, my goal is to assist my clients at leading the highest possible quality life possible up until the very end. And if we can get to the end and increase the chance that we'll have resources in our pocket and be able to pay for extra care, that's always going to be a win for my clients. I hope that makes sense, and I wish you all good luck. If you're looking for a Medicaid planning attorney in Florida, please feel free to give my office a call, and I do wish you all the best. Thank you.